All right, hello everybody. Sorry I have a short number for my audience. Bear with me. I'll see what I can do about the next one. Today I am going to be talking about the internal combustion engine. Basically, it's found in every car, well, most cars, anyways. According to the New World Encyclopedia, in 1806, the very first internal combustion engine was created. In 1860, one of the first internal combustion engines was created with basically the same parts that they use today. I have two visuals for you. One is kind of the internal view of the engine with different parts. The second one is of the combustion chamber process and basically how your car runs down the road. There are more parts not pictured. There's an engine block that holds the pistons. There's the head that holds all the valves and the camshafts, and you have an oil pan that holds your oil, valve cover buttons at the top. There's a timing chain. There's a timing chain cover that's not pictured also. All of them are very vital for the way these work. So from the first diagram, you will see from the top you have a camshaft. Right below that is the valve springs and the valves. In between the valves, you'll see the spark plug. Not pictured in this diagram is the fuel injector, which is how the fuel goes into the engine. Underneath the valves, you will see the piston, which is connected to the crankshaft down at the bottom. All these parts rotate and are kept in time with a timing chain, and all these parts have to work together for everything to work as it should. So to go into the second diagram, it actually explains what happens inside your engine when you're driving down the road. It's as simple as suck, squeeze, bang, blow. Your engine's going to suck air in, it's going to compress it, it's going to set a spark, and then it's going to push the exhaust out. So when your piston will start at the top of the cylinder. Both valves are closed. As the crankshaft rotates, the camshaft's going to rotate, and it's going to open up the intake valve. As the piston goes down the cylinder, it'll actually draw in a mixture of fuel and air. The fuel gets mixed in with the air with the fuel injectors. As the piston reaches the bottom of the cylinder, the camshaft will rotate again, closing up both valves. As the piston comes back up towards the top, it'll actually compress these gases to at the top of the cylinder, at which part the spark plug will ignite, causing a big explosion with this fuel-air mixture, forcing the piston back down to the bottom of the cylinder. As the piston gets to the bottom of the cylinder, the camshaft's going to rotate again. It's going to open up the exhaust valve. As the piston comes back up to the top, it's going to push all these exhaust gases out. And camshaft's going to rotate again, opening the intake valve. Process starts over again. It's a very simple process, and it's been used for many, many years, and it's used for most of the cars on the road still today. And that is how your spark plugs and fuel injectors cause all this air fuel mixture to go into the engine. That's why you're using fuel, you're using spark, and it's just a neat process. Thank you.